Hello, everybody. This is a very impromptu stream, I assure you. Not planned at all. Merry Christmas to you all, by the way. And hello there, Dozel. I'd gotten a game that I've been playing in my childhood, running on my computer. Thanks to DOSBox. I'm okay, I'm a little groggy. I'm getting there. But yeah, it's called Frontier Elite 2. This was a game that I played very heavily during my childhood. The game itself was released, I think it was late October 1993. Hang on a second. Yes, 29th of October 1993. That makes this game 29 years old. It was released on the Amiga, the Atari ST, and of course DOS. And I think the total weight of the game is, I think it's approximately 500 kilobytes, which is insane when you think about it, and I'll show you why. Oh no, it is not 500 kilobytes. It's 926 kilobytes, exactly, or 948,733 bytes. Basically less than a megabyte, and would fit on a floppy disk. Which is insane, and I'll show you why. But let's start the game up, and I'll show you the impressive intro. Yeah, no, it most certainly didn't, Foxy. You're absolutely right. Everything was pretty much done on floppy disks or CDs, and there really wasn't writable CDs back then either. Not for consumers, at the very least. Right. Let's start with the impressive intro. And seamlessly into the menu. Oh, now, if I remember correctly, I might need to turn this down again. So give me a sec. About there should do it. If I remember rightly, there was some bugs with this, but let's show you why this is impressive for under a megabyte game. This is your star map. Let's just keep zooming out. Don't know if this is going to show, actually. Maybe not. No, probably not. Oh, here we go. Oh. So this is why it's impressive. You can visit any star system in this galaxy, and it's not just a cut down version of the galaxy. Oh, no. That's not how David Braben works. That's not how he does things. That's not how he rolls. No. It is a 1-to-1 scale of this galaxy. All of the stars. Yeah. Insane. So I can go thousands and thousands and thousands of light years away, and it's still chucking up star systems. This game is under a megabyte. There is a bit of a kind of overflow bug, so you can actually, even though these are out of range, every 655 light years or so, the count starts at 0 again. So one will come in range again for some reason. I hope that takes me back to the beginning. It doesn't matter if it... Okay, it doesn't. Okay. So one of the bugs I wanted to show you before we got started. The idea is basically earn money, upgrade your ship, so on and so on. You could take on contracts, you could be a pirate, you can be a law-abiding citizen, you can be whatever the fuck you want to be. For example, if I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna live dangerously, let's not ask for launch permission, let's just do it. I can absolutely do that. I'm in trouble with the local law enforcement, but fuck them, right? Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Police are already out for me. Aha! Catch me now. So you can do whatever you really want. But yeah, so the bugs. Now it should have restarted. Yep, there it is. This is one I particularly like, if I remember it correctly. Hang on. Just remove everything, get some more money. That should do. I think I'm going to need 2 extra passenger cabins. Yep. Bulletin board. I think it's that one. Yep. So now those 2 are on board my ship. And now if I try to sell the ship, this is something that costs something that they will actually give me money for exchanging. Watch my money. Even though I couldn't sell my ship. That means I've won the game now, yeah? I mean, there are bugs with it. That's fine. I think there were patched versions that came out a little bit later, but we're not going to be exploiting bugs today. No, 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 no. In fact, I usually start off here. So what I typically do is from Ross 154, I will try to head for Barnards Star. Barnards Star, let's have a look at the economics. They take in grain, fruit and veg, animal meat and minerals. So grain, fruit and veg, animal meat, minerals. What's their major exports? Well, their major imports is fruit and veg, so I'm not likely to earn much money on that. Their major exports is, in fact, animal meat, so I'm probably likely to earn a lot of money by buying animal meat from Ross 154, and then selling it within Barnards Star. And of course, a ton of animal meat costs 94 credits, which that leaves me with about 5.5 credits. Fun. Oh yeah, and you're called Commander Jameson. Let's see if we can change that. Oh, let's go with Tema then. Oh yeah, by the way, we're on a planet. Yeah, this game you could go on to planets in this game. You're not just limited to space. Okay, up and away we go. But yeah, I'd play this game absolutely religiously as a child. This was my childhood game. Might not interest pretty much a lot of people, but it had me playing for absolutely hours and hours and hours on end. Days, weeks, months. It's one of those that start playing at the beginning of the summer holidays. And by the time I knew what was happening, it'd be the end of the summer holidays. Oh, undercarriage is down, yep. So you see, just leaving the planet's atmosphere now. I mean, that's cool, right? It's a bit glitchy, but we're asking this game to run on modern hardware. Oh, let's begin a hyperspace jump. Well, I might disable the music, actually. Ah, who knows? Let's keep it for now. It does get old eventually, though. No, we don't want it to go to actual star. We want to go to Birmingham World. And Boston base. And you can time warp too, like that. Just when you blink, you're there. And that's it. You're now docked on a space station in another star system. Oh, that's a nice chunk of profit. So from here, we can then have a look at Sol, which is, of course, where Earth is. There's Earth. Got Mars as well. Earth takes computers and farm machinery. Their exports are minor fruit, veg, and animal meat, but otherwise they liquor and luxury goods. Yes, Space Crusade. I need to upgrade my weapons for that, though. So we're going to be going to the Sol system. Now, one thing we do need to buy before we actually do anything like that is hydrogen fuel. Without it, we can't jump. And if this gauge gets too empty, by the way, you won't be able to fly. So you got to keep an eye on that. So they take robots and computers. Well, computers we can't afford. Oh, farm machinery, sorry. We can afford some farm machinery. Excellent. And off we go. Let's see. Probably want to go to Earth. I have no idea what planet landing is going to be like on this, but let's try going to London, shall we? Probably a good idea to save, because sometimes the autopilot will just fly straight into the planet, so that's useful. Oh, and sometimes I haven't clicked the autopilot. There we go. You do have to worry about pirates, but typically not in what Elite Dangerous call high security systems, but usually you do have to worry about them in other sort of non-core systems. Oh no, it looks like we're not crashing today. We're just having a planet that's tripping out. Awesome. You see the undercarriage is down. Got nice little wheels. I don't know, I want to say London has improved by the year 3200. I'd say the autopilot's probably a necessary evil, to be honest. Send you at the pirates. Yeah, I'd feel sorry for the pirates, mate. Their day will be ruined. And there we go. Oh, just like London. Excessive parking fees. Right. And again, you come here, you drop off your farming machinery, and yeah, not as much profit, but I think you get the point. You kind of get the picture, and you just basically keep trading, and you upgrade your ship. And yes, I mean this is a game that is 29 years old. It was made for DOS computers. Yeah, that's the only defense I've got. That and it's being emulated, so I say emulated, I'm using DOSBox. I'm not actually using a DOS machine. Although from what I remember, it's not really that much better on a DOS machine other than there's no tearing. Probably get away with buying fruit and veg here, actually. Oh, don't forget the hydrogen fuel. Probably want to go back to Barnards Star. Can't leave. Well, you can leave, but you shouldn't leave without actually asking for permission. There we go. Hi, London. I'm leaving. God, it's just as rude as real London. Fuck all y'alls. So, we want to go back to Birmingham World. Try a planetary landing here too. At Anderton Depot. Again, though, I'd probably save because this game has a nasty habit of crashing you into a planet. There we go. So this planet's going to be a little bit different because I think it's going to be an airless planet. I think we can check actually. It's got a thin atmosphere and surface temperature is like minus 45 degrees Celsius. So yeah, so this one's going to be like space station on a planet. As you can see these domes, it's where like the living habitats are. Not sure what that buzzing is. But yeah, if you don't like the speed of which the game's running, you get in-game controls which speeds time up. So that is a thing that happens. Okay, let's have a look at because I know that Ross 154, you do get some pirates that try to not often, but it does happen. Fruit and veg, heavy plastics, hydrogen fuel. Not really much there that's worth taking, but obviously coming back with animal meat's good. So we could just take some hydrogen fuel and bugger off there. It's not a very efficient trade, but take 2 hydrogen fuels so I don't have to buy any there. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, you can take missions from the bulletin board. I tend not to until I don't know, until I've got something worth taking, but usually there's nothing. Right, so let's have a quick scan of this system. I see a load of asteroids. I don't see any ships. I might be fine. Nope, that's not the right planet. I think it's a moon of Asta. I think it's Merlin. Oh no, we are under attack. Awesome. Oh dear. Oh noes. He's got a 5 megawatt laser. That's not great. Talk about pitting up a level 1 against a level 50. Ah. Oh. And it all ends like that. Oh dear. Oh, it updated my headstone. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Commander Tema. But it's a good job I saved. I saved at this point. Oh yeah, because of the whole planet thing. Yeah. So back at Barnards Star. So yeah, sometimes you do get attacked by pirates. You kind of need to watch out for that. Unfortunately, a 1 megawatt laser against that ship wasn't going to do shit. Right, so we sold this stuff off. We pick up some hydrogen fuel. I wonder if we can pick up any missions. Let's see if there are any worth picking up. Beta Hydro, we're not heading there. You gotta watch out for ones like this, by the way. Damn. Sometimes, so narcotics are illegal in this system. Sometimes these will actually be sting operations from the local police. There's a group of people who want to go there, but it's like 6 of them. We're not putting that many on this ship. Again, nerve gas, that's another one. Did I pick up stuff? Yes, I did. Hopefully those mean old pirates aren't there anymore. And away we go. As soon as we can jump, we'll jump. Let's see. Damn it. Oh, who am I under attack now? Oh, that's a different ship. I'm not sure it's better, though. Yeah, it's definitely a pirate, though. God damn it. Leave me alone. I've got nothing on me. But yeah, it's a different ship. They've got a beam laser instead of a 5 megawatt pulse laser, which is what that yellow one was. Wonder. Okay. Yep, I know I'm under attack. I know. I never really got the hang of the, yeah, this is something I never got a hang of, by the way, is, Newtonian physics. I have no idea if he's trying to come for me or not anymore. I think he might just be leaving me alone. No, no, he came back. Ooh. There goes my automatic pilot, so that might as well be a death now. Okay, so let's not jump back to this system then, apparently. God damn. So yeah, the problem is, oh dear, dropping frames. The problem is manual control for the ship kind of sucks. And you can't really turn around or really do anything of any use. Maybe we can take on a mission. Let's have a look at what missions there are. I feel like asking a stupid question. Passage for 2 people. How many of you are there? Okay. Oh, this isn't a sting operation. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, and if you tried taking off with all this, I didn't do it. Yeah, if you tried to take off, no. I mean, in Elite, oh dear, I started again at the beginning. In Elite Dangerous, if you get so much as if you so much as tickle someone else's hull, the police will come after you and just destroy the shit out of you. At least that's how it was last time I played it. It was ridiculous. 200 credit fine warranted being blown to smithereens. It's kind of absurd. Yeah, cops had certainly no chill. It's like sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you get hyper focused on trying to destroy something, like a pirate or something, and one of the AI FUDs will come in, along and fly between you and the laser, and yeah, it doesn't end well. So let's not go back to the Ross 15. Was it 154 or 157? 154. Let's not go back there. Seeing as it seems to have some pirate issues at the moment, and I can't really take care of that with a dud laser. Let's instead take some more farming machinery. Why not? Get rid of one of them. We can make more profit if we take more of that. Okay. Okay, then. Away we go. I think I am going to disable the music for now. Perfect. Oopsie. Can't do that near a station. That'd be bad. Shouldn't really just target a planet like that either. The F7. Zoom in. Let's go to the Abraham Lincoln space station, shall we? This space station's a little bit different to the ones you've seen so far. I think it's classed as a city. Because it's big, it's huge. There you go. And I mean, to some degree, in Elite Dangerous, they've pretty much kept the little touches. You see how it says Abraham Lincoln at the top there, the name of the station. To some degree, they've actually kept that in the newer games, which I might stream at some point. But I tend not to play I tend not to play public servers. I've tried before and it didn't end very well. So this is just kind of going into the station in real time now. It's not friendly fire officer. It flew into my life. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. There we go. Hello, Sleepless. I certainly know that feeling today. Now it's like we're in an elevator and we're kind of going to our docking bay, which is docking bay 8. There we go. And sell. With only 4 for cargo space, you can't really do much. But we'll show this briefly. So normally you want to do this when you're at the last one. Refuel. Now it's full again. So we've got a max jumping distance of 8 light years. We've got a scanner, automatic pilot, and atmospheric shielding. We only have a 1 megawatt dud laser, pulse laser. The hull's at 100% at the moment. We don't really have a federal rank. We're an outsider with the Empire. So the Federation and the Empire are 2 different factions. I don't think they like each other very much. Harmless because I've not gotten into combat and won. But legal status, I'm clean across the board, which is kind of surprising. Do these people have any proper missions that might be good to take out? For 9,000 credits, we wish to encourage Mr. Simpson of the Reagan Corp in Wolf 359 system to stop work permanently. Kind of looks a little bit like old Jim Carrey. No chill assassination mission. Boss 986. Do I need a permit for that one? I don't remember. They want me to take something to the Ross 154 system. So do they. I mean, I could try and run for it. I don't think I'll get very far, unfortunately. See what else they've got. Package. I have no idea where that is. Senator Bush is no longer wanted in the Wolf 359 system. 20,000 credits. Oof. Yeah, I think it's lipstick. Small package. Lalande. Ugh. A la system. Hit secret diary being used for blackmail purposes. I think an assassin. Yeah, no thanks, mate. Where is this system anyway? Just in case I was interested. I found that other system. I didn't know what was. I have no idea. So. Oh wait, is that it? 21185. 21185. I mean, we could try. It would be a good amount of money. It's just I'm worried about the whole assassin on the trail thing. Feel like that's gonna bite me in the ass. Did I forget to buy hydrogen fuel? Good lord, I think I did. Oh. Oh shit, hang on a second. I actually do have the manual. Okay. Right. Stock. Hydrogen fuel. Try and leave without fucking hydrogen fuel. I don't often come here, so, well, I haven't played this in ages, but when I did play it, I hardly came here. So we probably want to go there, by the looks of it. We probably want to go to, well, ideally a station, if possible. That will do. Alright, question. Do I have any ships heading for... Oh, boy. Yeah, I do. I'm hoping if I don't go for the fastest possible speed, they will just miss me. Could be wrong. If I remember correctly, if I went for the fastest possible speed, they just kind of warp to you. I can actually do that as a quick experiment now. So we're about 7.52. So if I put in a temp save there. Oh no, maybe not. There we go. Good thing you dropped that save. Yeah, it is. Where are you running? Get back here. I was winning. Somehow. Get back here. You dick. That's right. Come back here for an ass whooping. Yeah, I did. I don't think that works. I remember using it all the time back when I played this religiously, and I've never seen it work. Oh, jeez. Oh. That was a hit. Yeah, you can almost hear the pew, 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 can't you? Come back here. Oh, that was another direct hit. Oh, jeez, that's a 5 megawatt beam laser. Oh, jeez. There's another direct hit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's another hit. That's another hit. Hit, hit. I think those two might have been hits. Well, oh shit, he's getting closer. Yes! Fuck yeah! Persistence. Although I've got two more bloody assholes on my trail now, and they're white, so I think they might be Imperial Clippers. Which I pretty much stand no chance. Let's just get to that station. Oof, that sounds rough. Come on. I'm surprised I didn't take a single hit on that one. But yeah, it kind of is, and I mean, that was a ship that was far outclasses this one. Oh no 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 no! Who now? Oh jeez! Oh, and they can kamikaze because they will win. I can't win against that. Who now? Wait, didn't I just beat them? Or did I not save afterwards? Oh no. Oh, no. What did we learn? Come back here, you little bitch. Hey. Oh, he could have easily gotten a shot off there. Come back here. Bye. No metal alloys this time. That's interesting. Oh, hell no. Nope. So, yeah, that's not great. Imperial Clippers usually have, some insane weaponry. I wonder if I can just use a lesser speed and not have to deal with any of that nonsense. I think they usually have like 100 megawatt laser, and to put that into perspective, mine, that was a 100 megawatt beam laser. Mine is a 100 megawatt pulse laser. Sorry, no, mine is a 1 megawatt pulse laser. And that one was a 100 megawatt beam laser. The two are just completely in different classes. I got all the way to 4 AU without any incidents, so... Oh, no, you don't. I know I can beat him. I've beaten him 3 times. This time I'll probably drop a save. Oh, what are you doing? Well, like our Imperial Clippers. They are a bit arsey. They've also got shields, usually. Which makes it even worse, because I don't have shit! I don't have shields at all. Seriously? Like, really, my dude? Really? You couldn't win, so you just thought you'd fly into me? That's priceless. Right. I don't recall what type of ship that is. It could be a Cobra. It might not be. It could be something else. I want to say it's a Cobra. Interesting. Bye, mate. Whew. Right, drop a save. I hope I brought extra fuel. Because if I need to get out of here, I can. Yeah, so I've got these 2 assholes on my tail. So I've got not 1, but 2. That's not great. Well, that doesn't sound very good coming out of my headphones. I'm hoping you guys can't hear how bad that is. That's fantastic. I'm glad, because it's pretty bad. So, getting closer, hopefully. Less than 2 astronomical units away now. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, hell no. Okay, we can do a little experiment then. Last save. I got about 1 point something AU away before I got blown away. So if I try that... Oh. Wonder what happens if I just try making a fucking run for it. See you later. I got 1.6. Okay, still can't really. Oh, he's coming back. Oh no. Nope. Oh no, 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 no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're not getting to the planet fast enough. We're just inching our way closer now. When does this shit need to be there by? Doesn't say. These people really want this diary back, don't they? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Bye, mate. Nope. 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 I don't want what you're selling. No. Oh, that's another one. That's LA 082. Oh, he's trying. Okay. Oh. It's like one of the worst ships in the game versus one of the best ships in the game. This is pretty much literally David and Goliath. All he needs to do is get off one good shot and that's it. I'm done. Or one good kamikaze. Oh boy. I've actually done hopefully a fair bit of damage to him. Let's see if we can kick his ass. Uh-oh. Oh, that was too close for comfort. Oh, come on, hit. Okay. Come on, hit. I finally had missiles on me. Should have bought missiles. That would have been the smart thing to do. Okay, there's some more hits. Oh. Come on. Yes! Right, dropping a save. I can't believe that. Wow. Woo! Oh. Whew. I hope the other ones just fucked off. I got lucky. We got lucky. We got very lucky, chat. We got very, very lucky. Oh, no. No, 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 no. The other one's back for a piece. Oh, no. No, leave me alone. Go away. I think I might be an Imperial Courier, actually. Not that that makes it any better. Oh, it was an incoming missile. Not any fucking more, it isn't. But nice to know he has missiles as well. No. I think they're after the diary because it's full of blackmail material. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that, you dick. Come on, it's right. No. Oh, automatic pilot damage. No. At what cost? At what cost? We beat him, but we lost to the automatic pilot, which is not great because it makes doing anything in this game impossible. At least from my experience. Oh. Screw off, mate. This could take a few attempts. Come on, target. Come on. How did that miss? Sure, he's getting way too close for my liking. Okay, we destroyed his missile. That would have done a lot of damage to him. Oh, come on. Before he fucking hits me. Come on. Mm-mm. Yes! Woohoo! I think that might have been all of them as well. Let's fucking drop a save. Oh. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Arrived at the vicinity of the target. Oh, Did I not select the space station? What the hell? You alright there, Autopilot? Oh. No, I restarted the save. It should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Can Autopilot take it from here? No, apparently not. Bye, station. There we go. Just like in Elite Dangerous, the autopilot can be a bit buggy. I think it's a docking computer in Elite Dangerous. But we made it to the station. I get my money. That was not worth the money, but at least we've got a bit more to play around with now, I suppose. Oh. Oh yeah, that's something you kind of need to do at least once a year as well, is to basically give your driving equipment a once over, because it will just start failing randomly. Kind of like real life, really. There's not much here. Was there anything in there? No, not really. What are this place's exports? Computers and robots. Interesting. Oh, we need some hydrogen fuel. Excuse me. I think I'll drop this off at Abraham Lincoln. I'll probably end up calling it here, because as I said, I just wanted to show you guys what I used to play like all the time. This is definitely kind of my jam, sort of space sims kind of stuff. I didn't say I was any good at it, but I do enjoy it immensely. This is what I grew up with. I played it on the Amiga, and once I got a PC that I could boot into DOS, I played it on there quite. Whoa! We only paid 300 and something for that. it is fun playing, but yeah, I mean, as Yang said on Yuri's behalf, the graphics today don't really hold up, and that's fine. It's a DOS era game. It's what, 8 or 16-bit. There's a lot of jank. There's a lot of bugs with it, but yeah. But it's like it's not even a megabyte, and as I say, we only really messed around with a few of these star systems, but there is just it's just star systems ahoy. See if I can show you what I mean by the 655 light years thing. So you see we're out of range. Is it 655? Might not be. Might be 65535. In which case I need to go far away. Hardly any stars up here. I'm not sure where it was. But basically you could jump to the system even though it's like far outside of the range. And it's got something to do with the fact that I think it uses like is it a 16-bit register or something? Outside of the galaxy at that point. Yeah, I'm all the way over there. There was in one of the versions, I can't remember which, where you could view the galaxy and then there would be like in a grid all the other galaxies. But it was just a mirror of this one. If you did somehow get to another galaxy, you'd basically come back to this one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how many star systems are in this game, and I'll tell you how they were able to do it. It's something called procedural generation. So most of these StarNet systems are actually procedurally generated, which is why they've got weird names. I think it's using some kind of name generator or something with a seed. I don't know if they put any special considerations to try and minimize the use of profanities or, you know, maybe an accidental really bad word from getting chucked into the mix, but I've never seen one. Let's see. I'll try and get back home. Nope. Nope. Here we go. You got your imperial systems such as I can't pronounce this one. I'm going to call it Farce. Archinar. There's your imperial systems. There's your core systems where we are right now. I think, I want to say that the alliance systems were somewhere over there, but I don't think they are in this one. I think the alliance quote-unquote systems here are going to be stuff like Lave, L-A-V-E. But yeah, so there you go. For a game that is under a megabyte and I think cost £5 back in the day, at least if you had the shareware version, I think you could send off something to Frontier Developments and pay like a $5 or something. You absolutely you could play this. It's really not that bad at all. For under a meg. And the amount of content that it actually has, not bad at all. But yes, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and I'm also going to wish you all a Merry Christmas again. I'm hoping Boxing Day onwards, I'm probably going to be going back to regular programming. Excuse me for yawning. It's 6 in the morning over here in England. I hope you all have a good Christmas and take care of yourselves and of each other and keep being awesome. Keep being awesome. There we go. Byes.